Sup Shredders, my name is Logan aka Spiderhands and welcome to this SP Patrons video where today we're going to be reviewing a track called I Have Talent. Now this is Deep L translating this for me, so apologies if I get the name wrong. Li Ang Xing. If we switch over to here, Li Ang Xing. This one here, I don't know if you can see that, I'll zoom in. This is what Deep L has provided to me with its translation. Again, I know it's not perfect, you can see here. Joker song, but the track is basically called I Have Talent. So we're going to listen through this track from start to finish. We're going to hear what we think, and we also have lyrics as well, so we can understand what's going on at the end. Let's go. Heads up as well, because this is a game show performance, there's a high chance that you're probably going to be seeing something come up on the screen here. It's just what happens. These companies are super duper not okay with people reviewing and reacting to stuff on the internet with this stuff. They want all the money to themselves. That's fine, but this is a review, so it's legally, fair use. But anyways, let's go. Nice work with the guitars, and instantly. Oh, okay. Again, I love the tension with the guitar as well as his vocals. And the guy's got great stage presence as well. I mean, is this his brand? Is he like... Okay. Cool. I like the way that he interacts with the backing band. Don't worry, I'm not going to go on a rant about how we can't see the backing instrumentalists. I know that wasn't a fun time last time, but yeah. They do the best they can. Oh, backing vocals. Cool. I would like to know who is doing the backing vocals for this, whether he has pre-recorded them or whether he has gotten another backing musician, or if there are people alongside the instrumentalists doing it. I have a lot of questions about this, Because it's well produced, it's slick. I mean, I like the combination of the guitar, the drums, and the vocals. It's not necessarily making me feel something I haven't heard before. It's not necessarily something that's making me jump out of my seat, but I can nonetheless respect the talent involved and be able to make something like this, Okay. I'm glad that there was a bit of a lift there. I'm glad that there was that distortion there on that guitar there. I feel like it needed a little bit of extra oomph in this part to really stand out and have a bit of progression. Whether that is related thematically or not to the story, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. I mean, how much are they involved with in regards to the backing arrangement, the accompaniment, the actual instrumental performances, and what the different musicians play? Is this all written by this person? I'm not sure. Again, we've got that similar way of approaching their vocal melody in this verse part. It's nice to have the drums a little bit more active in this second half. And the backing vocals that were instantiated beforehand are now coming in this moment. Okay. I would hope that there was some higher guitars in the next part, because I feel like it'd be a little bit too flat otherwise. Yeah. Okay, we're relying on the vocals being the pulling point. That's fine. That's fine. Hang on, so I gotta do is really important. I was about to shit the bed because I thought I hadn't turned on the mic over there for my intro, but no, it's fine. Always pays to check when you're unsure, right? Okay, he's very comfortable in that mid-range. It'd be nice to hear him go up a little bit, but I'm not sure if we're going to get that today, and it's fine again. I think that the distortion is that attempt at trying to add a little bit of edginess to it to go alongside the I have talent clown facade kind of thing. I mean, the fact that other people know the hook line, I mean, the hook line's catchy. Most of what I think is cool about this, I think, is the audio-visual experience, is the combination of both watching them perform alongside the music itself. You know, I think individually would I listen to this outside of the video? Probably not. Not because I think it's a bad song. I think the song's totally fine. It's just nothing particularly extraordinary. And that was fine. Yeah, charismatic performer. I'm getting a sense of disconnect from the vocal performance in regards to what I'm hearing through the headphones. Again, don't worry, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not having a bad day. I've been a little bit less active recently on YouTube than I would usually be, despite the fact that, I mean, I've been uploading pretty consistently, and the quality of the stuff I don't think is dipped aside from that. Well, I don't think the music industry reacts was a bad video. I think I got a lot of stuff out of my system I wanted to, and I think that for people who are interested, it might offer some benefit. Maybe it's something I hadn't thought about before. But yeah, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm simply reviewing it like neutrally from a platonic position. Again, maybe a lot of the power that comes from this is understanding the language and being able to hear it firsthand and being able to sort of join the dots. Yeah, most of what's enjoyable about this, in my opinion, is it's the performance. You know, because this is the, oh no, we're gonna do the, I almost forgot to do the lyrics. Hang on. I put it a little bit bigger on the screen because I notice that sometimes when people watch these videos, they can't see it. This is still probably too small, but if I make it big enough for people to see on their phones, it's going to be way too big for me to read. I have talent English translation. Thank you very much to the gentle person who kindly provided me with these translations. We've got wear slippers but matching a western suit. Let audiences go arrive and start to talks. I'm not really sure what this is about. I mean, like, I can take it at face value, like, you know, I have talent. Always compose a song using 1, 6, 4, 5 chords. The lyrics seem tawdry. So I guess this is about people labeling him as something he's not, or like saying that they're sort of a one-trick pony or something like that, and their reaction to that. I would assume that would be the case. But I see them not even better than a Joker. Damn. So it's talking about the people's perception, again, the people's perceptions of themselves versus how he sees them, you know. There's a lack of connection there. There's animosity there. It's painful to become an object of ridicule, but I still can't lose my manners, you know. Yeah, I think this is definitely about people who are playing it too safe with the production, which is interesting considering that I feel that this production here was relatively tame. I think the branding of him as a clown and the edginess there is maybe what was trying to allow him to stand out, was appealing to a mainstream audience, but at the same time, no, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Blah, 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 I am the most talented. Who's better than me? I'm the most talented. Who's better than me? Saying that I'm crazy, others just laugh at me. I laugh at others for the truth they cannot see. The emperor's mausoleums are nowhere to be found. With no flowers, no wine, the land had been turned into farms. Damn, okay, so a little bit of context here. Nice use of poetry there. It's nice to have that little bit of extra artistic merit to elevate the overall vibe of it. They are outrageous. I'm the most talented. So it's not necessarily a Joker that you'd find in Shakespearean films. It's the Joker that you'd find where they just get mocked and they're like, yo, but I am actually worthy of your time. You know, I am entertaining you, but I'm more than just a laughing stock. And don't judge me because you make really kind of generic pop music. Because this is the conclusion of my review of this track called I Have Talent. I'm hesitant to say Liangjing again, just primarily because A, I think I'm mispronouncing it even if it is correct, and B, because I don't know if that name is correct because there were several options. I'm just going with the first one that Deepal gave me. But overall, I'm happy with how this track sounded. I may not have sounded particularly impressed, but I am nonetheless happy with it. You know, this story, I think, is an interesting, is unique angle. It's a very ballsy kind of choice in a show like that, because there's a lot of probably bigwig industry heads watching it going, well, screw you. That's how I made my millions, right? I did, however, really enjoy the fact that we tried that story, and I think that the fact that we were going for that alternative edginess there was welcome. I'll make it big. I'll make it big. Hang on. There we go. And I'll go back a little bit so we can see. You can't see him there. There we go. He's looking at me really creepily, so that's fun. I don't know if I like him looking at me like that. What else have we got? So I enjoyed the story. The vocal performance was great. The guy's got solid technique there. Emoted really well throughout. The story made sense in regards to how he was singing it. Interesting use of different melodic phrases there, distinctions between the chorus and verse parts, nice harmonies in that chorus and occasionally in the verses. I wasn't bored of him as a singer and a performer. Great individual, had the stage in the palm of his hand, had the audience in the palm of his hand, should I say. The structuring again was that verse chorus kind of vibe there with an interlude, I think, an outro, double outro chorus or something. And at 4 minutes, I think that's all you really want or need. You don't really need more than that. It's kind of off-putting otherwise to maybe shove too much in there, especially when you're going with that kind of pop aesthetic without going for the 1-6-4-5. You had some jazzy extensions in there. I like the guitar work with the brass and the drums and everything. It was very professional. It definitely wasn't that scintillating 808 kind of stuff you hear nowadays. It was an alternative angle from this, Joker song. I have talent, and I appreciate that. What else? Yeah, the instrument performances are absolutely top notch, which is what is a given in this kind of situation with these game shows. I don't even know if there was a band. I didn't see the band. I didn't see them. Maybe he was using a backing track to sing over. I don't know. That's kind of a controversial thing, isn't it? I might piss a lot of people off by saying that, but I'm not going to pretend like there haven't been artists who have just sung over backing tracks in competitions before. To clarify, because I did not see a band, I'm not saying that there was no backing band. It's just that, again, without me going on a rant about it, you literally don't know because the focus is only on the person performing on stage. And it's always a shame to me when that happens. But anyways, moving on from that, the recording, mixing, and mastering was sensational. Is exactly what you need at this level. If they had not, if they'd had an instrument out of place or whatever, I would have been incredibly disappointed. The budget they've got for the production in these shows, they should be making that sound as damn well near as perfect as they can. And overall, very, very, very happy with that. There's 101 ways to screw up a signal from a Shure mic, and there were absolutely no worries here. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this SP Patrons video for I Have Talent. I think that's right. I Have Talent. Was that right? Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please do go show Liangjing some love via the various social medias. And I don't know if they're actually on YouTube, but wherever they are, I think I saw Bilibili in there, so go check them out on Bilibili. Stay cool and stay safe, and please also remember to support your local musicians and artists at this point in time, as they need the help more than ever with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, and I will catch you in the next review. Spiderhands out.